and welcome back to another video. My name is Nicole and I sell vintage home decor on Etsy, and I have a small booth at an antique mall. Today I am going to be filming a reseller vlog. This morning I went thrifting, and I know I've said this before, but today was truly one of the best thrifting days I've ever had. I think I spent about $200 today on inventory between 3 different thrift stores. All 3 of the thrift stores were having big sales, so I checked them all out and found a lot of good stuff. Today is a Tuesday, and I've always said Tuesday is the best thrifting day, and I stand by that. As I do in most of my reseller vlogs, I am going to save the thrift haul for a more dedicated video, but I'm going to bring all of my items inside and start processing everything. I'm going to put all the items in my spreadsheets with the price, keep track of the receipts, and then I'm also going to decide which items are going to my antique mall and which items are going on Etsy.
I'm not waiting for no one, I just wanna lay alone. I keep staring in my eyes, and I love the way they light up. Wake all through the night, I'm residing in the sky. Please, please don't fail me, I swear.
I just finished putting everything into my spreadsheet. All items I'm listing on Etsy are up on this shelf. Then I have a couple of things down here. All of these things are going to my antique booth. I'm bringing this ceramic cookie jar, this cute little dog planter, brass apple bell, this glass bird paperweight from Sweden. This is a wooden jewelry box from Japan. I have a purse that I'm bringing. I thrifted this cute vintage leather purse. I've never sold purses at the antique mall, but I think that could be something cool to try. Then I have these cute like red filigree glasses, this print of some kittens, and then this is an original, it looks like, what are those called? Those like pastel crayon things? Can't remember what they're called, but it looks like that potentially, but that's an original art piece. The matting is really pretty. And then these plates I thrifted, these are actually from Anthropologie. These are not vintage, but they were sold by Anthropologie for around $80 a piece new. They go for about $40 each on eBay and stuff. I can't sell them on Etsy because they're not vintage, so I'm not exactly sure what I'm going to do with them yet, but I have 6 of them worth about $40 a piece, and I got them for $3 each. So I got all these plates for $18. And then this I thrifted for my kitchen because I collect rabbit stuff. It's an adorable rabbit spoon rest. I have a really cute shell French spoon rest right now on our stovetop that I will sell and replace with this one. This one is actually not vintage, it's made in China, but it's just super cute. And then here's a sneak peek at some cool stuff I picked up for Etsy. Got a lot of unique items. And then finally, these items here I will bring to my garage and add them to my giant pile of brass items that I need to clean. These are some planters. This is a shell planter, super cool. This is a little mini crane. And then this is super cool. This is a vintage pepper grinder from Greece. Got this guy for 20 bucks and it's worth about $80. Now that everything is in my spreadsheet and all my items are processed, I took all the tags and stickers off. Now I am going to price these items for my antique booth, and then I'm going to run over and restock my booth.
Just been a damn long process.
have everything packed up and now it's time to go to the antique mall.
I'm residing in the sky. Please, please don't fail me. I swear I'm trying. Oh, I'll keep trying. Can't connect with higher power. Addicted to the now, but I hate the way it sounds. I keep asking all these questions, like divine intervention to help me stop how I
Hello, hello. If you can't already tell, it is now nighttime. I got back from the antique mall a few hours ago. I paid my rent at the mall. I got a check for the week, which is always nice, and I restocked my booth. I spent about an hour just reorganizing my items and moving things around, and then also setting up my new stuff. And right next to the antique mall is a little thrift store that's right across the street, so I always stop in after I go to the mall because it's just super convenient. And you will not believe what I found at this thrift store. I became the lucky owner of this beautiful brass wall sconce. It has 3 spots for candles. It's in perfect condition. The patina is gorgeous. It has these dolphins on the top and some flower details, and then a little ribbon here and on the top. This was $25, and when I saw it in the store, I did not feel the need to do a Google Lens on this. I figured that this would be worth probably around $90, $100. And when I got home, I did a little bit of research on this item, and I was shocked at how much this piece goes for. I still need to do a little bit more research, but it seems like this is antique from France, and the most inexpensive listing I could find was one on eBay that was $200 something. And on Etsy, there are only two listings of this particular candle sconce. One of the listings is selling for $345, and then the other listing has a pair for $300. And then on websites like First Dibs and Cherish, which are the super overpriced vintage places, they have this exact sconce, whoa, listed for like $800 to $1,200. So I think I can probably price this for a little over $300 on Etsy, which is crazy. I knew it would be valuable, but I did not expect that. And the best part about this find is that there were 2 of them. So I am so excited about this. I cannot believe my luck today. I really cannot. I quit my job about 3 weeks ago to pursue my business full time, and it has just been going so great. It's been so fun. This is like my dream job, dream life right now. And this find is a perfect example of why it was so important for me to quit my job for my business. At my previous job, I had Fridays off and the weekend, so I would source all of my items on Fridays and the weekend. And Fridays and the weekend are pretty much the worst time to go sourcing. Everything's pretty picked through. As I mentioned earlier, today is a Tuesday, so got these on a Tuesday, which even further proves my statement that Tuesday is the best thrifting day. But I would have never been able to find something like this on Friday or the weekend because there's just too much competition, and somebody would have picked these up before I ever had the chance to. So a great example of why being a full-time reseller is so advantageous. That concludes today's video. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Also, if you ever see anything in my antique booth that you would like to purchase, feel free to reach out to me. Probably best to do so over Etsy Messenger because I'll respond and get that notification right away. But yeah, I'm always willing to ship whatever is in there if anyone is interested. Thank you again so much for watching. Feel free to give this video a like. I post new videos every Thursday, so also feel free to subscribe, and I will see you in the next video.